There we go. Sorry guys, we got the mic working now, if you guys can hear me. Yeah, we got it. Yes, there we go. Can we not close out this software again? Come on, the fuck? Get out of here. Alright, we got the mic working, guys. Sorry about that. Took me a minute. The way we're setting this up now is gonna fuck a lot of things up and not work correctly. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know why it did that. It like completely rendered the mic not working. And then when I go load the software up when I'm in streaming, it starts fucking it up. Alright, we can now play. We can now stream and do what I wanted to do. Let's make sure this is working. Yeah, it's working. Wait. Why did chatting fuck? Why is this thing all fucked up right now? That's not right. What is this? Where is this at? What menu is this on? What is this? I don't even know what I even have on. Oh. There we go. Yeah, guys. Let me fix the camera again. It might have got fucked up as I was moving stuff around. Okay, let me get the camera back higher. Because it needs to be zoomed back out again. And now it's not working. Why is that not working? There we go. Alright. Hey guys, this is how we're going to do it now. We're going to use VR chat. We use the Boopkin trackers. I could, yeah, when we're playing a game with a controller, I'm not going to have the controllers from the VR headset on. I'll just set them down, they'll just turn off. There's a lot of new things we could do with this now. We can smooth strengths. Like how much offset do you want to be? Want to be right? No, we need a little bit more. Right there. Then it won't offset as much. But yeah, if we go to games, we should have our game up here. Yeah, see, right up here. If I ever want to wave at you, I'll have to pick up the controllers. Yeah, Meta's dumb and not have to. This is a test, so I'm gonna test one thing before we start playing Bleach, Revelations of Souls. We're gonna continue on, but the problem right now, I gotta fix this. Let me fix this right now. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm off center from where my PC's at, where my mouse and stuff's at. We need what is it even? Is it doing a window? Is it doing a, oh, it's a spout capture. We're dumb. Now, so the way I'm doing this is I'm streaming from my PC using VR chat, okay, with the Boopkin trackers and the Quest 3S, and me sitting down. If I wanted to get up, I could. But yeah, it'll mess up all these windows. So I have main window, I have the main desktop window, I have OBS over here, and I have chat right there. I was gonna have chat down here, but I can't chat down here, but I couldn't size it down. I could probably go like this. Make it easier. Go up with this a little bit. And then bring the chat, because the chat can't be resized, which is stupid. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it where it was and leave this where it is. Yeah, I have the main screen as like a what do you call it, curved window, and everything else is just flat. So yeah, let's try this out. Let's see if this works. It's bugging out pretty bad here and there. I bump into this, and it thinks that the headset's bumping into that on my desk. Okay, I'm not gonna turn the camera back on. I have it over here so I can see. Oh well, now it doesn't want to disconnect. It did this before. Okay, watch, see. Supposed to put these down. That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to spaz the arms back. We figured it out pretty easy. Yeah, what I'm gonna do on the main screen here, I'm gonna full screen the window with the game on it. That's how I figured out I'm doing this. We're using the Steam Deck. The only game you can't play on the Steam Deck right now is what's it called? Oblivion Remastered. We can play that on my PC, but on here it doesn't want to fucking work. Let me disable the music up here too. Let me see if I can find that where I can disable that. Yeah, it's music, so you can just go to properties and oh wait, no, cancel. Where's music at? Oh, it's right there. We can just go bam. Okay, I'm gonna leave music on for now. I'll turn it up a little bit more while we're dealing with this. I'll let you guys see this too while we're doing this. Let me full screen the screen. I've tried it where the screen was by itself, but it won't work if it's not. Yeah, let me get my Steam Deck here. Yeah, I have to put it through between my two fucking tables here. Okay, we're gonna try. Oh, this is fucked up. Yeah, I gotta scoot this way. There we go. Alright, we're gonna go. Is that loud enough? I could make the games. I make the game sound as loud as I could go, but on here I can control it. So. Okay, we're gonna go into Chrome. I don't mind you guys seeing this because there's nothing on here that's like gonna. I need to move the mouse. The mouse is in the way too. Fuck is my mouse at? Nah, the background doesn't matter. So I have it set. This is how I have it set up for when I go do any apps on here on the Steam Deck. It's right here. Cloud. I want to see if this will work. Okay, and then what we have to do is go up in the corner and hit full screen. I'm signed out of my account. That's not right. Look, guys. You know what? It should automatically just sign me in. Why does it do this? Like, it did this. Oh, come on. Sign me in. Piece of shit. Oh, yeah, we have it set up here. You guys can spam that email all you want. I know how to deal with spammers. Come on, just go to next. This D-pad's really fucking messed up. Yeah, you guys don't have to see nothing. I have it set that way and it won't let me do that. It doesn't ask if I want to sign back in with that. Yeah, the game. Okay. My avatar is getting to the point where I might have to. There we go. That's weird. Like, Fortnite allows keyboard. That's kind of funny on cloud. This is the game we're testing. The reason I put the music. Yeah, you couldn't see the password or nothing. I wasn't really care about that. And by the way, the dots in it are not accurate. It doesn't tell you how many letters you have in there. It looked like it was like 16 there. So just let you know. When I'm trying to guess someone's password, it's hard. Okay, so let me see if this will stream. Because last time I tried this, it didn't want to work. It wanted to lag. Well, see, I have a save on here we can just jump into. Yeah, I'm looking directly at you guys, aren't I? I'll have to look back at videos to make sure. Alright, let me continue and see if there's lag. Let's see how laggy this will be. Actually, it's playable. This might work. Sometimes it does lag and sometimes it don't. This way. But for some reason it's not. Are we still streaming? Yeah, we are still streaming. What the fuck? Alright. That's all I wanted to see. Yeah, if you want to know, this is our character we made. We made our stream character. Our, not our stream character, but our channel character. Look at the logo. That's basically what it should look like in this game. Yeah, we do have this saved. We also have Rukia, who would probably want to play this game. Yeah, if you ever want to just exit a certain app, you just go X, and you're good. Look at that. You just go to any other app. But if you wanted to go like to TNA or Netflix, you have to actually go to the address. It wouldn't let me put it as an app. So some things are apps and some things aren't. Okay, let's play some. We will be checking. By the way, we'll also be checking out Xbox Game Pass Friday. The whole stream will be that. Yeah, there was an update again too, by the way. I have to somehow get down here and do. There was a new update. We have updates, some additional update patches, patch distribution version 5.1.5. Yeah, they changed Ichigo's character Bankai, changed Yoruichi. There are fixes where the move wouldn't work. So, room match, fix an issue where the game would crash immediately, informing of room search. Online, fix an issue of special platforms where the players with different application versions would be matched. Versions could be matched together. Look at all this shit. Notice we have confirmed that some issues with resolved by update. However, if you continue to encounter problems, prioritize investigation and addressing them. So this is still an issue. But the problem is, here's the funny thing. I need to do a comparison of how fast it loads up the anti-cheat. Because on here, it loads up way too fast. It was like before any updates actually were issued here, it was uploading all the it was like bypassing it like immediately and then still let you play online. I don't get that with Halo Master Chief Collection. Why can't they fix that? Why can't those idiots know how to fix that? It's an issue with PC sometimes. So watch this. Just look how fast it is. Watch this. It'll like go 100% and then it'll go whoop right into it. Let's see, because that's what it used to do with this update. Yeah, this is how we're going to stream from now on. So if you want to get up and move around, we can. Now, see, look at that. It doesn't even tell you percentage. It just skips over it. Like, it looks like it's skipping over it. Which is funny. Alright, we can turn the music down now. Give me 1 sec. I'm in the wrong button here. Game sound's all the way up, by the way, on your guys' side. For you guys. The volume for the actual stream itself is not all the way up, so I turned it like somewhat down so it wasn't super loud. So if you guys think the stream's a little low, I can turn up the stream side and not the game side. Oh yeah, the background's different. Yeah, the background changed on here. What the fuck? We'll continue the story on. We'll check out some online as well too. There are secret stories, I don't know how to get them. I've seen people sharing them off. I'm like, I don't want to know about them yet. We're still in chapter 2 because we stopped playing for a little while and stopped streaming. But this is where we're going to start playing this game, get through it, and then get to VR chat. And then any other game you want to play, we'll just play in between VR chat. We'll just stop playing VR chat for a little while and then switch to that game, play it, and stuff like that.
He actually managed to cut me. He heard the bells and used them to his advantage.
Now, if anyone wants to know how you get this to work, the easiest way to do it, without having to have too much stuff, you could get the movement trackers for like 400 now instead of like 500.
No! I don't want to die!
I don't want to die.
The only problem I have is the cord gets snagged, and
Not now.
the cord that's connected to my PC it gets snagged.
No, come on. I can't die yet.
This is how I did it for the stream for
Gotta stop the blood.
the podcast
Just let me.
that we did. If you guys haven't seen the podcast, go check that out. We're live on CRX TV. We're live on Rukiaxplay on YouTube and Twitch.
Rukia.
We soon could be live on Cross's channel if he wants us to.
Do you want to fight?
I like the way that they actually tell the story in the game itself like this. It's kind of awesome. So far.
I want to win. I can't hear you. Fighting for its own sake is meaningless.
Yeah, what I've understood, it has everything but the 1,000-year blood ward. I don't think it's in here yet.
I want to win.
'Cause it shows the ending as when you start the game. It shows the ending of the anime before that. So I'm wondering if they're waiting to put the rest of it in when it finishes. They could be starting it. Yeah, so technically we can. Technically, with Game Pass, when you're streaming the game, it depends on the game. So, like when we're playing, what's it called?
Take a moment to consider this.
When we're playing Oblivion Remastered, I think that game just works fine. And it also depends if people are online or not.
It appears.
But this is how we're streaming though.
Quite a bit stronger.
With the Quest 3, I can actually take the.
Oh, hey, that's dangerous. What kind of person throws a naked sword? Hold on to it.
The voice acting seems pretty much just the same voice acting from the anime,
But this
which is cool.
It's an Asauchi. In other words, it's a.
And they're willing to update and fix things in this game and fix all the problems we're having with the some people being way too powerful or being broken.
The Zangatsu that you speak of.
Alright, let me shut up and we'll watch this cool part. This is actually kind of cool what they're doing.
I'm afraid.
They're kind of doing like anime fighting game style kind of animation.
What the heck are you?
What do you mean, partner? What are you talking about?
I want to know. I want to see if you're.
Yeah, if you never played if you never seen the anime, just play this game. It gives you everything right here. It doesn't give it to you the way the anime does, but it gives you like everything in it, basically. Even if it just goes into like a comic book style, like flashback for it.
Interesting, huh? Come on, take it. Just go right on ahead. I mean, you know, if you
Yeah, they did pretty good with this game. I'm pretty sure we're gonna review it. Pretty sure I'll have Rukia review it. It'd be funny. Look, we can equip. We have one. I don't really see what those things even do. They just give you a boost. That's about it. Yeah, the game also loads a little faster in this part. It does still freeze, but that's just how the game is, I think. It's like WWE where it loads like that weird kind of style. Yeah, I can actually play this game better with the Steam Deck controller. Or Steam Deck itself as a controller. Now the game wouldn't let me do it for some reason. Ichigo normal Ichigo's pretty sick though. Nah, I fucked that up by the way. Oh, we got him. Now it did. Yeah, if you're playing this on even a harder difficulty, like I do when I play against a computer when I'm just, need something to do for a second. No, it is. It's pretty much based off fucking It's basically based off of fucking, what you call it? Cloud's fucking sword? The big giant scythe sword? I think that's what it's based off of. It's its own thing, but it's like the big giant sword's based off of that. Yeah, I keep pressing the wrong button. Yeah, I have to hold down that one to get it.
I'll kill you.
Yeah, we're gonna keep playing the rest of the week. We're playing tomorrow too, but Friday we'll change. Well, Thursday and Friday we're changing stuff.
I can't deny it.
I think Rukia might be here to play Oblivion. Start up her gameplay.
Some aren't soulless tools. They have names. They're essentially alive.
Yeah, they are.
I'm such an idiot. What was I glad
You ever
about?
watch Ghostbusters? That's kind of there's. If you think about it, I'm gonna say this. If you think about it, you watch Ghostbusters, there are some stuff they talk about from that too. The Ghostbusters, like, yeah, these things are real, and like Ichigo saying that.
I'm no better than the guy who couldn't bother to even learn his Zanpakuto's name.
But yeah.
But I want to know.
Hey, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm going to show
Yeah, the in-game cutscenes look good as the game itself. There's no difference. And on Steam Deck, I could do this. I forgot to do this. Let me,
So will you tell me, Zangetsu? Little by little is all I ask.
Let me do that so you guys can see how this game's running.
Tell me about yourself. I want to know. I want to know about you.
I think this game runs the same way WWE does. I think when you're in cutscenes, it's like fucked up for some reason. Why is that fucked up?
Unite with you and fight with you. Once again, Zangetsu.
You can enable VR. I've never seen that before on here, but I've never been connected to a PC enough to.
Once again. Are you giving me another chance? Thank you, Zangetsu.
I know what's up with the weird frame rate.
Phew. That's what you wanted, right?
Yes. Forgive me for troubling you.
The guy who played
I mean, after all, he's the
Kanzetsu in both languages sounds dope though. Almost all the characters in this anime have good voices.
Anyway at all. So, seems I'm done here. I guess that I'll just head on home.
Like how they did Ichigo's hollow version. Or white Ichigo is what they call him in here. I'm just wondering if Dark Rukia would actually be a thing in this game. Because you do get to that one. They should put it in here. They had it in all the other games.
Ichigo, I truly hate the rain.
There's only a few characters that I'm kind of mad that they're not in here. And I'm like, someone can try to complain about the amount of characters, and I'm like, there's a lot of characters in here, and that's hard to voice act every single one of them. And to pay everyone for it.
I can't stand it. I wonder if you can grasp it. If you can truly understand.
Yeah, this is kind of like it's rendering in like, oh, what do you call it? Call it Unreal Engine, and it's also, I don't know what they're using, but is it Unreal Engine? Like the anime itself on top of it, and Unreal Engine. Because it looks good. Like all season chapter 1 and 2 look better in here than it does in the fucking anime. Like they made it look cool here. It's like, come on, give me the remaster. Give me the remake or remaster. Yeah, see, look, it's 60 now. See, that's weird. We could get 60, but in the cutscenes it's weird. You're not unlock key. What's the key for? Oh, I know what the key's for. Yeah, see, it's 60 here. It's weird. Just watch the frame rate and see how bad it is. It's not that bad. I don't mind sitting here and watching someone beat cutscenes because it's sick.
He actually managed to cut me. He heard the bells and used them to his advantage. It really has been quite a
Even when they have the, I think it's because we have the thing on screen. The.
No! I don't want to die! I don't want to die! I don't want to die! I can't
Oh, did we just replay this? I think we just did. Give me a sec, let me see. I don't know why it's doing that. Yeah, we gotta move on to the next one. It's this one. Sorry about that, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, just look at the stuff on the top there. Don't worry about GPU being 99, this can handle it. I played this game enough. This is the first time we're actually streaming the
His spirit energy was
this, so
practically
be aware of the
gone, but now
FPS.
it's blazing.
I don't know what it is when we're in game, I didn't look. Now the way that they do the graphics for this game is cool.
Am I being
Now let's
overpowered?
see how bad if this is actually gonna run.
I'm sorry, but I don't have a whole lot of time. I'm gonna have to finish this quick.
Yeah, I don't know why it's hovering around 20 FPS. It's like
Finish it quick.
15, it's like
Yeah,
16, it's like 18, 19, 20, 1, 22, 23, 20. It's like up to 25 is what it was up to.
Good.
Oh well. Yeah, I'm doing the top one since you want to have, I want to play it and I want you guys to see the top. Let's see how this works. Let's see if it goes into a gameplay, if it actually goes back up. It's weird. No, I know, it's not that hard to know how to control Ichigo. Yeah, I want to know what this goes up to. Okay, so we're not getting that good of FPS.
Revived yourself like that, and how you suddenly became so much stronger than you were before. There's so much I want to know, but none of that matters at the moment. For now, let's just enjoy the fight.
I want to do that just for the visual effect. It looks cool.
Taking your sweet time.
Like an open book. I'm still here.
X to reverse. Wait, what? LT and X to reverse action. Wait, what? How? I know how those work.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I might have to switch out to 30 FPS and see if that works. Oh, that's pretty sick.
I'm kicking his butt. I'm cutting him more and inflicting a lot more damage. It's all going
Oh, so you can go like, I know what they
cutting him
mean.
and cutting him, and he won't go down.
What's wrong with you? You're crazy. Do you like fighting that much? Aren't you afraid of getting cut or getting killed?
If anything, there's something
No,
wrong
this
with you.
Kenpachi was crazy. That's all I gotta say.
And not
He's cool as fuck though. I mean, super crazy.
revel in it. The death and pain. Those are the glorious rewards of battle.
Come on, Kenpachi, I gotta kill you. Or we gotta get you almost dead.
Yeah.
Oh, and the environments are breakable too, by the way.
When those who don't trust each other,
I knew that from the beginning, but I was like,
that's in each is
just saying that you guys should know that.
those who trust only in their own
They won't let me do it.
can't comprehend.
There we go.
Ichigo, can you truly trust me?
Of course. Whatever strength I have, it's all yours. You can use it however you want. And lend me your strength too.
And you know why? Oh, I'm doing so good at this because I made it on. I put it on easy. I didn't put it on like super easy. I put it on kind of adapted, kind of like it's both.
But you're definitely stronger than I am. How long has it been since I felt joy such as this? Against you, I can finally.
Yeah, I might have to set it to 30 FPS for this console. It's getting weird frame rate, but it's not frame dropping or doing anything bad, so we should be fine.
What? His spiritual pressure increased when he took off that eye patch of his.
I had the Department of Research and Development make this for me. These little monsters gobble up spirit energy.
That's over.
Now, I can take all the power they consumed, turn it around, and use it to kill you. It's that simple.
Yeah, I did it easy so I can get through it, so I can get through the story, so I can review it. But the cutscenes do look pretty good, though.
Sorry, guys.
Come now. What do you have to be sorry for? You beat me, you fool. You won.
I was trying to see if we could test out to see if the chats would work if one was offline, but it wouldn't let me turn it offline.
Kenny had a super great time fighting against you. Thanks, Ichigo. It's been such a long time since I've seen him as happy as he looked today.
And he's still moving.
Let's go. Ichigo, try hard not to die. And if you can, come back and play with Kenny again sometime. Please.
That's funny. That Ichigo didn't want to. Ichigo didn't even try to kill him. They just hit each other so hard they both just collapsed.
Forgive me, Ichigo. I'm a little late. You took quite a beating. But then, against Kenpachi, that's to be expected. You did well even fighting him to a draw. Don't worry. I will take care of you. I won't let you die.
Man, I'm waiting until we get to that one scene where I have to block the screen because it might have. There is a sexual thing coming up, but they don't actually show it. They just kind of allude to it. My water at. There it is.
Hey! Yeah! You're awake! Woohoo! I call Miss Retsu. She's gonna be here real soon.
And what about him?
I don't know, but he's probably alive.
Good, good. After all, I have to pay him back for what he did.
Sorry, if you're hearing anything into the microphone, I've changed the microphone so we could have it play soundboards through.
You didn't lose, Kenny.
Idiot.
I don't know why it keeps trying to like. It's trying to go. I keep seeing the metal logo popping up in the middle of the screen and showing that I was trying to. I'll have to change the frame rate. I'll have to change the frame rate to 30 and see if that fixes anything.
Against one. So you won, Kenny. Don't laugh at me.
Fighting with the help of a Zanpakuto. Yachiru, do you remember the day long ago when I gave you your name?
Oh yeah, they're gonna go over this. That's cool.
Sure I do. I even remember the number of clouds in the sky that day.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. Me too.
Kenny!
Dude, you see how much watts we're taking in
A
there?
while since I thought about it.
At 400, almost
But the
500.
terrible
What the
pain of
fuck?
not having a
Is this thing
name.
actually hitting this much watts like
Other
that? What the
people are
fuck?
called by their names, but that's not true for me.
I just realized how much watts we were hitting there. 500.
That
Oh no,
makes me
yeah.
feel.
Altogether, it was 420.
Yachiru. That's the name of the only person I ever truly admired.
Yeah, I think this game is pushing the Steam Deck.
I'm Kenpachi. The title usually
You
given
could
to
probably
the
get like an
strongest
hour
soul.
and 30 minutes out of this
That's
game
going
with
to
the
be
Steam
my
Deck this
only
way.
name from now on. I kept you waiting. It's been a long time, huh?
But yeah,
But you must be wondering, why now? It's not too late, is it? So, won't you tell me? Please, what is your name? It's just as I thought.
yeah, we're gonna play until the normal time we end the stream.
Blasted up.
Sorry about not streaming early. I gotta make sure we're on, make sure everything's up and running right away.
I've found
So
someone to
technically,
fight
I'm gonna make sure that the
I know
VR
that I can
headset.
be even
The reason why it took
stronger.
us forever to get in because I had to
I wanna fight. I
reinstall
wanna be stronger.
fucking Oculus Link for some reason.
It's
It wanted
been
not to
forever
work.
Since I felt this way. I wanna be stronger.
The CPU's not even that high, and the GPU's like way up there, dude.
I know you can. Let's get stronger together. Because I know for sure that you're totally the strongest one of all.
They changed the scene a little bit, but it's still the same scene.
Ever since that day,
It's the same scene. They're not looking.
everything.
He is on the ground. She's next to him, and the camera's like above him,
Become stronger
like from
and
the side, and it does zoom into her a little bit. They did change it a little bit. They did change some things a little bit in this.
The sounds. They've stopped.
Oh yeah, if anyone
Any
wants to know,
two
I did make this
spiritual pressures
private,
are gone
so that
Much
people can get in this
one
world to
has
fuck with me.
died. I can't tell. These walls block and scatter spiritual pressures. The last traces are already fading. Why? I find this so hard to understand.
This is one of the sad
No
parts
blood
too. I don't
sugar
know if we're gonna get all the other
Yet
shit
that's
they have
what's
to watch,
What does it all
play
mean?
as.
Am
You
I
should be able to
really
play as
worth
Rukia in the other
shedding
part that
blood
comes up
for?
here.
What would you say if you were here, Cayenne?
Now that to be continued. I love that. Okay, I need to go in and change what we're streaming this game at, or playing this game on. We're level 11. Look at that. We're not even 12 yet. I'm for sure there are some sound effects in this game that are, yeah, the encounter. I don't think. Wait. No, they did. I think that's extra. I think that's what the extra stories are. There's all the extra stuff. Let me go in settings and see if we can fix some things. Options. Game. Now we're playing on casual. But there's no. Oh, here it is. Why is this at 60? It only has 60. Oh, we can change it. Balance. Performance. We'll do performance. Yeah, I think we're stuck with 60. Yes. See if that fixes anything. You can override it too by going like this. Go down here. Now we can override it there. So what I do in this game is I set it to what I need to set to, and then you go, oh, I can cheat. Look at this, boom, boom. You can't do that with the Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch, you're not going to be allowed to do any of this. All this right here is not allowed on the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, they did update the menu screen. I just noticed that. Did they change the? Let me see. Did they change this? Let's see. Did they change the versus screen? Or did they just update it?
Now let's just see what this sounds like played backwards.
That's weird because let's see. Let me go back one. Let me go back one. Okay, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna probably get through as much as we can today. I will try to get all these videos uploaded to the thing. Yeah, we gotta set to 30 now.
What? Aizen's been killed? When? By whom?
Yeah, I think the cutscenes are just on the Steam Deck
It
are
happened
fucked.
earlier today. The murderer and motive are not known.
Blast.
Next, I set the graphics to
What
low.
exactly happened while I was asleep?
There is a stutter right there.
Get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, I don't know if the Nintendo Switch can have a thing like this where we can change all this.
Do you think Ichigo is okay?
I don't like it either. But out of the three of us, Ichigo's the only one.
They're the
with a chance
closest
of
they get to
beating
Rukia,
her
which is
without much
funny.
Spiritual pressure. Let's worry about what we
I like
have
the
to
way
do.
that they're showing like down. It
Managed to
looks
get
cool.
here. But just how are we gonna open this door?
Don't
Yeah, we're
worry.
getting better frame
I
rate, so we're
borrowed
good. This is
spare key
better.
from the cell lock storage
Anything
room
above
last
20,
night
I
in
accept
the
it.
underground waterway.
Because you're playing on a Steam Deck. You're not gonna get better than that.
Definitely want to save Miss Rukia
Hello.
too. Last night. I
Oh,
was thinking
hello.
about
Hey,
how
hey,
Ichigo was
flat
hiding,
bear.
and yet I'm
Or
always
fat bear.
running away all
How
the
are you?
time. Maybe that isn't cool.
You've got
I'm just trying to figure out why this game can't be 30 frames at all in the cutscene. It's close.
Jeez Louise,
Stupid
everybody's
Steam
so
Deck.
desperate to save this Rukia girl. They all want to help her
This
so
Rukiak.
bad. She must be a real cutie pie.
Well,
Oh, now we got 30. Why do we have 30 here?
Come on, don't be shy. All right, let me take a look and see exactly what's going on here. Oh, Rukia.
No. Uh-oh.
All good. Hope you're well. Two-person raising both hands in celebration.
It just read it out as what it is. That's funny. It reads
The
out the
tumbling
emotes. I should
current
get
of the
that.
fallen heavens.
Yeah, I'm doing good. How about
Are you? One
you?
of the Sheba family?
It's
what? You
only
know
struggle
her?
starting up a stream when I have to reinstall fucking or
I know her.
reinstall
How could I
OBS.
possibly ever
Well, not
forget that
OBS, but
face?
Oculus Link.
She's a Soul Reaper, the one who killed my brother.
What are you talking
How?
about?
Why?
Buddy?
Why did he say it like? Why did he say it like fucking Hulk
Facebook tears
Hogan,
up
brother?
It's all right, Hanato.
I like that.
He's
Oh, there we go.
completely correct. If you're one of
Yeah,
the
that's why I
Sheba
have it
family,
on.
then you're
I used to
one
have where it would
How many
read
Sheba
out as Rukia.
did
It would read the
indeed
chat as
die by
Rukia would
my
read it.
hand.
It was hilarious.
Do what you will.
But the problem with that
I
is
won't
if
stop
I
you.
have so many
You're
shit
free
loading
to
on my
kill me if
computer
that's
that
what you
shit
really
likes to
wanna
sometimes
do.
not work. I could try to get it to work again. It was hilarious with
Please
Rukia.
stop, Ganchu. That's not what we
I have an
came
AI
here for.
voice that I can use to
We came
read the
here to
chat. It
save
just
her,
listens for the
remember?
chat.
Which game is this?
Ichigo entrusted us
This
with
is
her life.
Bleach,
The two of us.
Revelations of Souls. This is the new Bleach game, the new fighting game, new Bleach fighting game called Bleach
Hold on.
Revelations of Souls.
Something's coming.
Oh.
The graphics of this game are just insane. And what you think they could do, they look pretty good, especially in the cutscenes.
Where am I? Wait, I'm not dead?
Finally awake, eh?
Mr. Yodoichi, I'm so glad that you're all right.
Well, I'm in better shape than you are.
Yeah, I did
So,
switch the game to run in
you were the
30
one who saved
frames.
me.
I would put it
Thanks
at
for
low
that.
settings just to see if that would fix anything. It didn't do
Think your
anything.
own will to live. I'm impressed you didn't die instantly from your injuries.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, if you're wondering about this game, all the voice actors are the same actors from the anime.
You fool! Chad is all right. Sure, he's hurt, but at least he's still alive. Urahime and Uryu managed to escape, and both of them were practically unharmed.
Oh, they skipped that part? What the fuck? They didn't even have
Be
that
good
part?
and stay in that force field for a while. Essentially, half of your organs were crushed to a pulp. If this hadn't been in your pocket at the time, then you most likely would have been cut in half. To be honest with you, I'm surprised.
To be
that
honest,
you
it's a
actually
black
still
cat.
have it.
Uh-huh.
What? That was in my pocket? Seriously?
What? You didn't even know that you had it?
No.
Well, I heard that thing is what saved me when I was fighting against Renji yesterday.
And you know
So I
how
wanted
weird
to keep it
fighting
for
games
good
can be
luck.
with cutscenes sometimes. Like this, when
Not
they
the one
try
insisted
an
that I
anime this
throw it
way.
away.
They
I chucked
sometimes
it in
mess up like
underground waterway.
the lip syncing. It looks a little fucked up, but this game looks
Hold
fine.
on to it.
What? But I just got it back.
Give it to me. Do as I say.
Okay. Well, then take it, please.
I doubt it, but
Yeah, this is better frame rate than before. Yeah, thanks for stopping by though. You're still here to watch us, that's fine
Pretty
too.
amazing, Yoda.
I do that too. I go into
Place is
streams,
crawling with
I say
cactus.
hi and then
You don't
whatever,
have a
and
single scratch on
if
you.
I'm subscribed, if
And
I
you carried me here the whole way.
on Twitch, if
Just
I
that little
sub to
body of
them, then I
yours.
just resub and whatever.
well, it wasn't so.
And then watch the stream as I sit there.
Original form.
Nothing wrong with that too.
Huh? What do you mean? Your
I can get that.
original
There is like someone that always sits in here and watches me and doesn't say one thing.
There's no point.
There
in
could be
hiding
people who do that.
Okay, then. I'll show you my true form.
I'm not sure if it's Unreal Engine 4 or 5. It looks like it might be 4. Or some form of Unreal Engine. No, yeah, well, be aware.
From that look on your face, you seem truly surprised.
Yeah, I'm not
that I
surprised.
blame you for that, of course.
They changed the scene.
Honestly, most people automatically
They had to
assume
have.
that
It
I'm
seems like
male
they did.
because of the way that I sound. They're so naive. Revealing my true form is such a delight, considering the responses I always get.
Yeah, the first time I saw it, I started like, what the fuck? Wait, why did it sound like a dude when she's a cat, and then when she turned into back into herself, she's a girl?
I'll
The
show
fuck?
you how I managed to carry you. You see, I use this tool.
Put some clothes on!
Yep, nope, they didn't change this scene. They only modified that Ichigo wasn't sitting on a.
Sorry, I apologize. I haven't worn any clothes in quite a while. So in any event, this
Yeah,
is
the frame
way
rate's
I was
better.
able to carry you here.
So you're telling me that if you fill this tool with spirit energy, you can use it to fly?
Yep.
Correct. It's a very rare and valuable artifact, even in a soul society.
Which is kind of funny. I think they got that from
And
Oblivion, because I think
somehow
there's something in there that makes you
You
fly in
managed
the
to get your
air.
paws on it?
Or in
You
Skyrim.
change your form, you heal wounds, you have unusual gizmos? Ms. Yoruichi, who exactly are you anyway?
That's...
Crazy cat lady. No, I'm joking.
This spiritual pressure. It's him.
It's coming from the Senzai-Q.
I love the way they say Sensei Q.
What are you going to do?
Ganji
Sounds like-
and
it sounds
Natsuko were heading to the
like the-
Senzai-Q. If I don't go, who's gonna save them?
Sensei Q. And he falls down.
Ichigo! That fool.
Yeah, the cutscenes aren't too. I'm not gonna say the cutscenes aren't like the best, but they're better than most
Not so fast!
fighting games that
What's
try to make
exactly
their
the matter?
anime into a fighting
Are you
game.
deaf? I thought I was clear. I told you to disappear.
Enough! Save it, rich boy! I don't care if you're some hotshot nobleman. That nonsense doesn't matter to me at all. I'm a Shiba. There isn't a coward among us who'd be scared off that easily.
A Shiba. I see.
Yeah, the combat
you're
for this
wise
game is
then.
so fuck. It's so
Then
in
I
a good way.
apologize for
It's fucked in a
dismissing
good
you.
way.
In any event, you will not leave here alive.
But I did skip some stuff in this one
What are
too.
you
So
gonna do from all the way over there?
Please don't, brother!
Scatter. Senbon and Sakura.
oh, we're gonna see that without being in an actual in-game render. It's just
Disappeared.
cutscene render.
Ganju. Please, stop, brother!
It's very
Then he's not allowed to
dangerous
even
around
use
here.
that.
Haven't you done enough already, Captain Kuchiki?
There's a lot of things that make no sense in this part. It's like this dude comes out of nowhere and goes, "You can't do that.
How have you been?
You can't do that."
What are you doing, Jushiro?
Hey, I should be asking you that. You know, there's actually a ban against drawing a Zanpakuto here. Even if it is to drive off the Ryoka, what were you thinking?
There is a wartime
Well,
exemption.
he showed up at the right
Drawing of
time to save
Zanpakuto
Rukia, which
has
is
now
fine.
been permitted.
Yeah, it has
Wartime
been permitted.
exemption. Is the appearance of a few wayward Ryoka that important? Wait, was Aizen killed by...
No.
Well, that spiritual pressure. It could only belong to a captain. But I don't recognize it. Whose is it?
Wait a moment. This spiritual
Yeah,
pressure.
this scene did get changed a little bit. Yeah, they changed this scene a little bit. I don't know why Ichigo showed up here. Nothing was gonna happen to anyone.
You okay, Hinataro? Oh man,
Yeah, they did change this
Sorry,
scene
buddy.
just a little bit.
I shouldn't have sent you guys ahead. Where's Ganju?
Over there.
I see.
Oh yeah, they never actually have him point over there either.
Ruki,
He just stood
I've
there,
come
say
to
over
rescue
there,
you.
and it's like, okay, Ichigo figured that out.
Fool! I told you not to come! I told you! I said not to follow after me! Now look at you! You fool!
Yeah, they did pretty good at the scenes. I'm
Okay,
saying the scenes don't
I'm an
look the
idiot.
best, but they are better than
So,
most fighting
yell
games
at
I've
me all
played.
you want. Just do it later.
And most,
We
not
can deal with it.
Tekken and
After
not
I
the other
beat him.
one, but most of the ones they
Don't
try to
worry, I won't
make an
get
anime
myself
out of
killed.
into a fighting
You
game.
may not be able to tell.
Yeah, it's a little
I've
bit
actually
better.
gotten quite a bit stronger.
Yakuya, who is he?
He's not related. Or at least, he's not related to the one that you're thinking of. He's no one of consequence, just a Ryoka. So don't worry, I'll dispose of him. And then this trifling conflict will come to an end.
I gotta tell you, you're pretty full of yourself. You didn't even bother trying to attack while Ruki and I were chatting.
Yeah, he's an
Who
idiot.
exactly do you
That was
think you're
stupid.
talking to? Do you really
A
believe
dummy
that
didn't want to attack
you while
immediately?
your guard
Dummy,
was
yeah.
down?
Oh yeah, I should have had
You've
that
got a
queued up
big
so I could hit the
mouth.
dummy button
You
and
know
have
that,
Rukia
boy.
go, dummy, yeah. To Ichigo. That would have been funny though.
Like I told you earlier, you really do have a very big mouth, boy.
He's gone.
There are times where the
It's
scenes are better than
bursting.
others. Yeah, but Ichigo's not dumb enough to not have his sword out.
A big mouth, huh? I see you. Byakuya Kuchiki.
Okay. Is that the end of that scene? Nope.
It seems that you've managed to improve quite a bit since the last time. Well then, before you drown underneath the pressure of that newfound strength of yours, I will show you the
Yeah, this whole part
difference in
just
our
fucked up
skills
from here
you
all the way
couldn't
through
defeat
the
me
end of
in
season
1,000
3 or
years.
chapter 3 in this game. It's all fucked up.
Scatter.
Like he thinks he's gonna hit him with that, and Ichigo just blocked. Yeah, then
That's
It's you.
Yoruichi.
Yoruichi? Wait, who is she? I don't know her.
huh?
Ah, I believe I've heard that name before.
She was the supreme commander of the stealth force. And
I love
also,
that this had to
she's the
explain
general
what
coordinator
who
of the 1st Division
Yoruichi
Punishment
was, but she could have
Force,
explained it
Yoruichi
herself.
Shihoin. It's been quite a long time. Over a century by now, I believe. And here I thought that you were dead.
Now the problem I'm having is when I lean back, I can see my freaking character's
Thanks
fucking
for that.
coat
But
going
please,
through my face.
I
It's just
gotta
how
ask
much.
you this.
Oh, well.
Just stay out of it. I have to beat him.
Beat? You? Beat him?
Go right
Don't be a
ahead.
fool.
Yeah, there's no way he was gonna beat him. He was already dead.
Why? Yoruichi.
So it's medicine. Was it Gaten or Hoten? You shoved some powerful anesthetic directly into his organs. Do you intend to heal him, Yoruichi?
Shit, intend.
I simply will not allow it. The fact is, you
The fact he
cannot
didn't
escape
even.
from here,
You're about to
lady.
see it. The fact that he fucked us all up, he could have just had them all taken down
Do you
immediately right
honestly
here.
consider
I was
yourself
sitting there
my
like,
equal,
what are you guys doing?
Yakuya?
You turned this into a fucking
Have you
Dragon Ball
even
Z where we
once
have to
beaten
talk
me in
a
a
fucking
game of
times
Chase the
here, and
Devil?
then she's gone, and
So then, shall we have a go?
no. And Ganji somehow acted like he was Hulk Hogan for a second. Brother. The way it says brother in English, brother. He just says it that way. Now she gets hit, but then she gets out of there. Yeah, it's kind of funny because she gets hit and then she just gets out of there.
Did you think you could stop me with a flash
Yeah.
step like that? 3 days. I'll make him stronger than you in 3 days. I know it's self-serving, but I'm declaring a truce until then. Chase me
Yeah,
if
he
you
had
wish.
out the whole entire
Flash
chance to get
Master
them, and she gets
Yoruichi
away.
will not be captured by the likes of you.
Okay, yeah, they did change that.
Away, eh?
He just stood there.
Byakuya, where are you
Byakuya
going?
just stood
What
there
about
and it's
these
like,
guys?
yeah, they got
Weren't
away,
you
I'm
going to
running
deal with
off,
them?
that's stupid.
I've
What
lost
the fuck?
interest. Do what you
Even
want
in
with them.
here, they even changed it, and it's still funny as
It's a
shit.
moody one, all right.
Miss Rukia!
She must have been concentrating the whole time Byakuya was here. I don't blame her.
She was in
Very
Ichigo as well.
First of all, we have to contact Squad Force Captain. Someone's critically wounded. We need them to send an emergency relief team.
What?
Yeah, he didn't report that they
Rukia,
even had anything up here.
I'm sorry.
I think he didn't
You're
even
going to have
care.
to go back to your cell.
No! I won't let you put Miss Rukia back there!
Don't worry. I'll have a word with the higher-ups. I'll find a way to get her out of here.
Well, he says that, then kind of waits too long, and then figures it out. Dumbasses.
Hi.
Oh, hey.
You're probably wondering why I'm letting you live.
Welcome.
Yes.
Oh, if you technically want to say it, we could just get away with watching the entire anime of Bleach right here with this game. Because they can't do anything about the copyright or anything. Just the music, maybe. But I haven't seen a copyright on any of the music on YouTube.
What you did may have been questionable.
Really want to think about it.
You were trying to save one of my subordinates.
Like, technically, if you want to get away with the entire anime being here and parts being missing and here and there that you don't need to see. Yeah, they cut out a bunch of parts in this whole thing here. Which one do we want to go to? Oh, we have to do this one first. I'm pretty sure we have to. I'm trying to think which one we have to go. It doesn't matter. I just gotta keep what time it is right now. What time is it? Oh, we're good. We got an hour. We're good. We'll be streaming longer tomorrow and Friday. Alright, we'll be streaming longer Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Friday. Yeah, if you can see at the top of the screen, it's the FPS. We got 31 right here. I'm trying to think which one I want to go to. I'm for sure you have to go here first before we go to Ichigo. I don't think it matters, but... Yeah, you technically could just get away with showing the entire anime right here just by playing this game.
What about you? Did anyone see those Ryoka?
No, sir. We couldn't find anyone over there, sir.
I see.
Pride
Thanks
and
for the
Blade.
update. Hold on.
Oh, hey, Nameless.
I don't remember seeing you two before.
Pride and Blade, yes.
Yes, sir. I'm Inoue. This is my first term of
I'm
service.
Inoue.
Oh well.
Oh,
I'm Ishida.
oh well,
Reporting
yeah.
for duty, sir.
Oh well.
Really? Man, it must be tough having something like this happen when you're just starting out.
But yeah, I just realized I could just stream this whole entire game. Basically, it tells you the whole entire story, and its own like changes some parts, but you get the whole anime here. So technically, you're getting away with showing the whole anime here.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best.
Oh yeah, I'll make sure at the end of the stream now that we put the. If you're still here at the end of the stream, we'll put the Discord in here. Maybe we can join that.
That was my idea, but I never thought it would go this smoothly. I'm pretty clever.
Yeah, we don't get to play as Orihime because they're dumb and didn't put the character in the game, even though they had it in fucking the PSP version.
Who's your fav character in Fav Bankai?
Okay.
Oh, Rukia for sure. I don't know who my favorite Bankai would be. I would say Rukia's Bankai is pretty cool, but that wouldn't be my favorite. Basic character that's broken for some reason. Favorite Bankai? That's a hard one.
We better hurry then.
I kind of like all the
Before Ichigo
characters.
has time to royally screw everything up.
Maybe I like
We have to
Renji's
get there
basically,
and do our
maybe?
best to prevent that.
Right.
I would just say Rukia's, but Rukia's is just the... turns her into a giant ice.
We have to be ready to answer right away if anybody asks us.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, Rukia would always be my favorite.
I see. So then, Tsubaki hasn't fully recovered yet.
No. Last night, they spent hours healing him. But even so... I didn't realize this before, but I guess they have a harder time healing each other. I'm sorry. I realize I'm not being of much help right now.
Are you kidding? You're able to protect us,
fuck?
and you can heal us as well on top of that? You're a huge help.
I think who else I like is a Bankai.
Thank you, Uryu.
I'm convinced that this is for the best. This way, Orihime can bring up the rear and remain focused on defense and healing. The enemy's less likely to target her there. And besides, having spent the last few days with her, I feel sure that she really isn't cut out for fighting.
I'm just surprised they finally got this game working finally. They got through that fucking shit on PC.
Even if it's an enemy. People like
I'm not sure if that's how much
simply
watts we're
shouldn't be
pulling
fighting.
out of this thing. We're
Battles
probably,
aren't good
it says
for
we're pulling almost
or,
800
frankly,
watts again.
For any of her little friends
I
either.
don't even know what that is.
Hey, you two! What squad are you with? And what are you doing here?
We're with Squad 11.
Really? Well, that's funny. I'm with Squad 11.
They should have said Squad 12, it would have been funnier.
My fav is Ichigo and I prefer Shunsui's Bankai.
Would be stupid
Oh,
enough
nice.
to walk around without a
Yeah,
Zanpakuto.
Ichigo's pretty cool too.
I blew it. I didn't realize the squads are specialized.
Yeah, for me it'd be the characters I'd
is
pick and
Squad
play in
12
this game, or
Cecilia,
even
not
like in the
11's.
first place, would be
But then,
Rukia, Ichigo,
you wouldn't
Renji.
know that.
Those would be my
Who
three.
are you really?
Oh well, so much for that idea.
I'm just waiting for him to fix the some of the online, because I've seen it's a little laggy and it's not because of players, it's because of the way their matchmaking works.
Wow, that was a close one.
The nerve accusing fellow Soul Reapers. What an oaf. Are you two all right?
What the fuck?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
That's the least we could do.
Ichigo with long hair
Squad
is
12
tough
looks
Ash.
out for its own, right?
Oh yeah.
These Squad 11 guys are always trying to start trouble with us.
Plus, when it turns into that giant spot, that giant was a spot
Come on
thing
now.
with the long
Anyone
hair.
can
Yeah,
forget his sword.
like a hollow thing.
Wait, hold on a second.
He became my fav
What's
since
going
he
on
humbled
here?
Aizen.
This isn't right.
Oh yeah.
Something's wrong. That Soul Reaper actually had a good point. We said we belonged to Squad 11.
Definitely.
But we're wearing the insignia of Squad 12. That's obviously suspicious. So
Yeah, it's
if
like I'm
that's
just
the
basically
case,
getting away showing you the
why did they
anime.
help
Huh.
us?
That's how I laugh at this guy. I laugh at this game. I'm like, basically, I'm gonna get away with showing you the entire anime without getting a copyright. You don't get a copyright strike for any of the songs either, which is weird.
Get away from!
Captain! Captain Kurotsuchi! This isn't what you said we'd do! Captain!
Oh yeah, this fucking part.
It can't be helped. Once a grenade is thrown,
Oh yeah,
it really
this
shouldn't
dude's
come
pretty cool
flying
too,
back
but
at
fucked up at the same time.
Thank you. If you hadn't called me, I'm sure that
I'm just glad you reacted in time. The reason for
I'll have to
that's
see if I can get the
straightforward. It's because you practiced so
Rukia to
much
read
without
chat out
using
again.
your
It was
Kodidama,
funny.
Your spirit
People would
chant.
come in here and try making her say Bonkai all the time because she says it wrong. She just says Bonkai. It just says it very weird.
Listen.
Why is
Don't worry
Oh.
about them right now.
what is going
The
on here?
only person you
That's the
should
case with
worry
every
about
walkthrough
is
friendly game.
yourself.
Oh yeah, I don't mind. I actually don't mind in this one. Because some of the cutscenes are actually really good. Why is my
The shield. Is the
Why
girl
did
behind you the
controller,
one
please?
making it?
I'm not in the mood to talk.
That is.
Marvelous. I've never seen such a thing before. You go. Let me ask
For some
you
reason, my
something.
quest
How would you like to be my
3 decided to go to its
subject?
menu,
I'll make
and
it
that's not
worth your
disconnecting.
while. Don't be so afraid. I'm kind to women.
Well, there goes my arms. I thought for sure that arm would be down.
Possible terms that I can. I'll restrict the daily drug regimen to 8 doses and only 5 hours for.
Sorry if my arm's stuck like this. It's stuck this way now. Let me see if I can fix it.
Fed orally, and you'll even be given
Yeah, this game does
clothing
push the Steam Deck pretty hard. That's why we're playing it through.
any modifications that
We're using the computer to stream the VR chat thing, so we can do it this way. There we go.
He's fast. So he's a Quincy. A rare species. It's been quite a number of years since I last saw one of them. But even
Stupid
so,
full screen.
I'm sorry, I've already completed
That was
all my
weird.
research on your kind. I'm not interested
Yeah.
in Quincy's anymore.
I actually don't mind.
Go on and step aside.
Completed your research.
Somebody said that Udiu was pretty hard to play in this game. Like, he's a bow dude. I thought for sure the bow would be the easiest, or be a way more fucking destroyer. He's not that hard to play.
Without studying the enemy at all beforehand? My, how foolish. I would like to think that you'd at least be aware of the identities of the top 13 Soul Reapers.
That was weird. Stupid
I am
quest.
captain of Squad 12, and in addition to that, chief of research and development, Mayuri Koretsuchi. But you can forget that, because in a moment, you won't know anything.
He's... Orihime, run, now! He's after you!
What?
Yeah, you gotta
Leave this to
run.
me. You go and look for Ichigo.
Okay.
Did I say you could go?
I'm for sure what it says after the battery percentage. I'm for sure that's the wattage I'm pulling off this fucking thing.
Stop them.
I doubt it, but
Listen up, boy. The fact is, I'm really
I think
not
that's wrong.
interested.
Sometimes it's glitched. Why is it glitched out?
Oh dear. It seems the girl got away. Oh well. If there's so much as a strand of her hair lying around, that's all that I'll need to find her. Oh, and when I do, I want to study her until there's only mincemeat left. Every minute, every second is precious.
That monster. But I think that I may actually have a chance against him.
Yeah, I should have Rukia read the chat again. That software sometimes, when I'm playing certain games on the PC, will just glitch out the thing for some reason. I know with VR chat it was like, it worked fine.
Who's she? Is the girl behind him his assistant? But she's just standing there. Well, maybe she can't fight. All right then. I'll go for him first.
Alright. I don't think we have any attack. Oh yeah, we do. That's interesting. That's weird how this game is rendering on a Steam Deck. I'm pretty sure Nintendo Switch won't be able to play this game whatsoever. Unless they do some like shit.
What you did earlier and now this. Irienkaku, the flying bamboo blindside, right? Moving at high speed by creating a current of reishi beneath your feet. That's an
Let's do some
advanced
combos.
Quincy move, isn't that the case?
Oh shit,
I'm
I didn't block
surprised
that.
that a fellow your age has been able to master it. You're good. It's apparent that you must be very talented.
Yeah, if you do it once, it does that. If I hold it down, it does this. But if I double tap it. This game's weird how you could just spam shit in this game. And I figured out where the voice is from. I think it's the guy who does the the announcing voice over the top of the gameplay when you're playing Dead or Alive. Yeah, B's pretty cool.
Well done. goodbye. Here I come.
Yeah, we're getting like under 30 FPS, but we're not getting under 20 FPS. Which is nice.
You see, we too have a ho-ho, one that's called Flash Step. Although I confess that it's quite tiring to do. I suppose that I'm just going to have to settle for studying the girl.
It has to be the guy. The main announcer in this game sounds like it's from Dead or Alive.
Unlike you, I've reached a decision.
I know I blocked it. Sometimes I think this game has some weird blocking issues sometimes.
Tear him up, Ashisogi Jizo.
That it?
I can't figure out what it does from the shape. What is it? What does it do?
Oh, the crazy Bankai.
If it's the kind that's able to absorb my attack, I'll have to strike carefully.
It can if it wanted to.
Darn. There isn't time to think. What? Oh no. I forgot about her. Let go! Wait a second. He's not...
Yeah, having the fucking thing glitch out because I'm right in front of the...
I don't believe it. He hacked right through her. But she... Isn't she on his side? Why...
Fool! I taught you never to let go, even if your arms were torn off.
I'm sorry, sir.
Well, you know,
I wasn't expecting
it's
much
whatever.
from you anyway. Besides,
How cool is this gonna look in this game?
defeating you will be as easy as strangling a baby.
What the fuck?
Believe it. To kill me. He was willing to go so far as to
Did Kojima
sacrifice
show
his
up
own
in my game?
assistant.
Did Kojima just show up in my game and start fucking with shit?
Oh my! Just look at you.
Yeah, it's fucked up
It
again.
must hurt quite a bit.
And
But
shit.
despite
Come
that,
on.
You're not screaming.
Stop having my
I'm
arms
impressed.
glitch out.
You must have a very high threshold of pain. Tell me,
Yeah, and I also
is
gotta
this your
figure out why I
first
can't
time
see
being cut by a
sometimes.
sword?
Like, I have to sit perfectly
It's
here.
my second.
Yeah, look, I can see through my own body.
Well, now you have a wealth of experience. But
Sorry, Captain Kuratsuchi. Please give me some Hojikuzai, the flesh healing medicine.
what's that? Why, you... Who do you think you're talking to? Huh? Well? So then...
Oh, they didn't change this
tell
scene
me,
whatsoever.
Do you think your body would break that easily?
Stop! What are you doing? Isn't she one of you? Just stop it! You're killing her!
Are you
well.
mocking me right now, too? Do you think she'd die from this?
No.
You think that these trivial little wounds could kill her? I created this body myself. Well, I won't be laughed at.
Hold on. You created her?
That's right.
Of
Do
course.
you want to know her name? It's Nemu Kuritsuchi. She's the result of the many experiments that
Okay,
I
well, now
conducted
this is
with
getting
Rugai
fucked.
and Yukon in the past.
Sit up a little
She
bit.
is my daughter. Please
Technically, yeah.
don't bore me with your righteous indignation. How a father treats his own daughter is none of your business.
Stop! I can't move.
Oh, did you just realize that? You sure took your sweet time in coming to understand. Immobilizing the victim, that's what Ashisogi Jizo does.
A paralyzing poison.
Please, it's nothing as vulgar as that. You see, it selectively blocks only the neural impulses that are involved in movement. It synthesizes an extremely complex drug. It's not normal paralysis. You only lose the ability to move. In other words, you'll still be able to feel every bit of the pain. And here, and here. Ah! Oh well, Compared to the screams that a woman is able to produce, a man's lack a certain charm. I can't stand to hear them. Nemo, get up. You're going to finish him. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot that I cut you with the Ashisogi Jizo too. Blast! You worthless maggot!
Stop it.
Yeah, me being all first time seeing this, it's like, what the fuck?
Stop.
Haven't you had enough yet? Are you that
No.
big a fool?
No, he hasn't.
Really? You feel pity for a woman?
Yeah, I wonder
even
what's
though
going on with
you're
my
evil?
overlays
Is
here.
this the
Let's see,
honor
is
that all
it
of you
more
Quincy's
broken
take
if I go
such
3?
pride in?
What?
It's interesting. It must really mean something to you, because you all seem to end up speaking about it before you die.
What are you talking about?
I told you, I've completed my research on Quincy's. I studied your kind thoroughly. I applied all manner of stimuli to their minds and bodies and observed their responses. I studied them until they were nothing but Pope. And every single
Nothing but
one of them
Pope.
said something along the lines of how on their honor as Quincy's they could never bring
Huh.
themselves to do such and such a thing. On their honor as Quincy's they would undoubtedly be sure to stop me. Frankly, all of you are just so incredibly annoying. One stab from this will make any and all words of resistance entirely meaningless.
You dirty.
Now just call me
Huh.
out. This is what
I don't think that
told
was
you about my
well, it ain't a
hardship.
PG show, so.
I confess, it really was very difficult work. When I first took on the role of Chief of Research and Development, Quincy's were already a rare species. Soul Reapers were monitoring the few that were still in existence. So I had to persuade the Soul Reapers assigned to them to delay their rescue. Then I turned the Quincy souls that they brought back into research subjects. Do you have any idea how hard it was to arrange all that? I remember the last one. He was a particularly nasty old man. He kept calling out the name of a student or maybe a grandchild. It was all so disgraceful. Would you like to see a picture of him? This photo was taken after my experiments ended. There's not much left of his original form. Now, what was that student's name? Ah, well, I tend to lose interest in my subjects after my experiments with them are over.
Oh, they're actually gonna show her. I don't know, we're just doing something else.
So Tengai. I'll tell you his student's name.
That was him.
It was Uryu. Uryu Ishida. The man's name was Soken Ishida. He was my teacher, and my grandfather as well.
Oh? So what?
I'm glad about one thing at least. That Orihime isn't here. I wouldn't want her to have to see this. On my honor as a Quincy, I swear, I'm going to kill you!
Yeah, how many times do we have multiple people say I'm gonna kill you and they never do? And just engine them and run off? Yeah, this game has a weird frame rate on Steam Deck. It runs. Steam Deck doesn't seem to be freaking out about it. Just your battery life's not very good if you're not plugged in. Hey, look, we're 12 now. We're level 12, like no one cares. That's not a hit count with move and we didn't even do it in 60 seconds. Come on, that was 60 seconds, dude. Whatever, I don't really care. Yeah, we have to play this one because this one's the next one we would see. Yeah.
His arms and legs have been slashed by Ashisogi Jizo. How can he be standing? Oh, of course, I know. He's using Ranso Tingai. Bundles of
Yeah, if I
rage
lean
that have
back,
been
my
twisted
character goes
together
through my
into a
fucking
countless
headset.
number
What the
of
fuck?
threads have now been attached
I can't.
to his frozen
Alright, well,
limbs,
we'll just have to deal with
moving him around as if he was some kind of a puppet. Out of the 2,661 Quincy's that I've studied, not even a single one could perform even a part of the Ranso Tingai. I thought that was a lost art. But look, here you are, having mastered it, and at such a young age. Does that mean you're what they call a genius?
Because he knows what he's doing.
Well then, I believe
He never
you
told
won't
people he knew what he was
bore me
doing.
after all.
Yeah, why is my GPU at 99%? And the wattage ain't even higher than that.
Then you
It's odd.
and the girl, of course, will become my latest experiments.
It was weird how this how this Steam Deck is running this game.
When I was a child,
Oh, it's been a while since you've seen a cutscene like this.
reprimand me for spending so much time with my master in my attempt to become a Quincy. There's no sense in saving the dead.
This kind of seems like they're doing kind of like what do you say, manga / anime cutscene. What they seem like they're doing with this.
I couldn't understand his reasoning.
They seem like they're trying to do with this. So you get the little
I could
comic
see
book
the
strip
hollows.
looking
And
scene.
I was also able to see the people that they attacked. He must have been able to see those things too. So how could he ignore them? I simply
Because
wanted
it's
a
not
way to
worth
become
doing shit.
stronger.
It's worth
I
not
wanted
trying
to be a
to.
powerful Quincy. That way, I could protect everyone from attacks by the Hollows. Maybe then, my father would think that Quincy's were worth something. My master, who was also my grandfather, insisted that my father had a point. I remember he told me, "What you
Yeah, the
think
way they
is
do
right
the
thing
way
to
they do
do
the flashback
depends
cutscenes
on
are
what
pretty
you want to
sweet too.
protect."
I can't complain about them
I
either.
didn't understand what my father thought was right, what he wanted to protect. But my master told me that I would find out in due time. And
I'm gonna give the online. I'm gonna give them more time to update this game so they get the online working a little more. That's weird. Why are we getting 99%
The
GPU?
day came when my master entrusted me with something. It was the Reishi glove. It is said that if one
No, the
puts it on
fan's
and
going
trains
now.
for 7 days and 7
That's not a bad
nights,
thing.
they will reach the peak of their Quincy powers. However, as I came to learn, it is a mysterious artifact that once worn can never be removed. Because if it is, there is a terrible price that must be
The next
paid.
stream will have it off, so I don't have to look at it
Your
all the time.
powers as a Quincy will
The
all be
stupid
lost.
GPU and stuff. I know what it's running.
I'm sorry, Master.
You could run.
I still don't understand my father.
What is it called?
I'm not even sure what exactly it is that I want to protect.
Oblivion Remastered
I
on
think
here.
that at least
You just
now
run it the
I
same
know
way
what
down
I
here.
won't allow to happen.
Now I have to wait for them to fix
I'm
the
sorry, Master, but it seems one
the
last
upscale stuff because it doesn't work
I'm disobeying you.
anymore. Now all the songs I have in the all the songs I have in this game are pretty cool.
What? What is going on? What is that? Oh my! Such spiritual pressure? I've never seen anything like it. Never before.
There's a cutscene there. That's fucked up. But yeah, it's kind of that's how it looks. No more. So we'll just skip over that. I don't read how fast you need to run a battle. I don't really care. I always go back and beat it again.
This is the end.
Wait, awakening and awakening. Yeah, we know there's two awakenings on some people.
Absorbing the buildings? The buildings in the Soul Society are all made of reishi. What he's doing is preventing the reishi from bonding, forcing them to become part of his strength. The reishi, it's being torn apart, and also is being bound to his will. You're going much too far.
Yeah,
now.
it's kind of hard to
You're
play as
exceeding your human
you
limits,
as
boy.
Ryu, but it'd be interesting to play online though. I've seen one guy play as him online. He was crazy with him.
Will finish you.
Dude, you're fucking messed up. Yeah, I messed it up. Oh, now we're in the air.
It's fast, but even so, I can still dodge it.
Beg for mercy. And never appear before me again. Do that. and
Wait,
I'll
how is
let
that
you
one?
live. Refuse, and I'll send a bolt that's 3 times stronger.
Oh shit, he did something to me. Oh shit, we're fucked. We're cooked. I messed that up. Yeah, the game fucked that up. I noticed the game like skipped there for a second.
You stupid
It only did
Quincy.
2 to me.
Very well then. Have it your way. If that's the way that you want to play it, then I'll gladly return the favor.
Oh fuck.
We shall soon begin.
I am blocking right now. I'm pressing the button right now. I have to block it again.
Your doom is sealed.
Now the screen changes. Oh, never mind.
It sprays a gigantic burst of lethal poison made from my own blood over a 100-mile radius. But of course, it won't hurt me at all.
Voodoo, why do you have to be such? Why do you have to be complicated?
You'll die, of course.
Why?
I'm so sorry about that.
You're cool and everything. You have cool moves and
You
everything.
would never make a fit research subject.
I won't be the one to die. I'll shoot you before you can spray the fatal dose.
Oh, please, go ahead. Be my
Oh, he
guest.
blocked that fucking shit. Really? Yeah, you don't block this one, bitch.
Next attack. This will finish you.
Yeah, now it is. Yeah, so that real movement in excess. I've never seen that before. He was the only guy that actually destroyed that. I think so. The only person that could destroy that. I think there was one other person in Thousand Year Bloodwood that destroyed that fucking thing.
Captain?
Damn you! You stupid Quincy!
They didn't fully kill him because he killed himself. Yeah, he killed himself. It revived
Does it have
him.
the ability to liquefy whatever it cuts?
Yeah.
Did you save that move? Hold it so you could use it when you'd want to make your escape?
I'll admit, you were close, Quincy. I can't actually attack at the moment. But then again, I also can't be attacked either. I'll be like this for a few short days at most, and then afterward, I'll simply return to the department in order to...
Now, why is it saying we're 0.1453? I don't know what that is.
More trouble than I expected.
I don't even know if that's the wattage that this thing's pulling off.
In the end, I will live, and you will die. That hasn't changed at all.
The poison in my system. If I don't do something fast.
Mr. Quincy, sir, please, if you look under the badge on my left arm, then you'll find an antidote there.
Oh yeah, no, if you think about it, she can't die either. I'm surprised.
No, I'm fine.
Oh, the game decided not to.
No,
That was weird.
I'm going to be
Sorry about that. The
alright.
game decided not
That's
to
the
come
same.
on the screen.
He and I share similar biology.
It might be
So
over.
you
It might be
see,
actually
The
overheating right now.
poison won't harm me. Do you think it's some kind of trick or something?
Yeah, this Steam Deck is
Then
weird.
please,
That's all I gotta say to
listen to
anyone.
my
Anyone
words
that's here
first if you
watching
need
this
reassurance.
saw it do that. That's the
Come
first
on,
time I've seen it
I'll
actually
show you.
try not to do that.
That's okay. Why would you poison me? Why now, when I'm already poisoned?
Thank you very much. I realized that you could have killed him by aiming for his head, but in the end, you didn't.
That was a fluke. Actually, I shot to make a kill.
Thank you.
Nah, he just
I'm
shot
very
it. He didn't
grateful.
mean not to,
I'm
but
glad you didn't kill my lord.
That was weird. It just started to display on my Steam Deck instead of on the screen.
I don't get it. Why
That's
would you want
messed
to
up.
protect a father like that?
I don't know. But when I realized that he'd survived, I just felt kind of relieved. Please, leave after you drink it. The other guards will certainly be coming shortly. They would have seen Ashisogi Jizo.
Oh yeah, they never showed
I
up. They
promise.
showed up way so
I'm sure
late.
the guards will tend to me.
Okay. Well, thanks for the medicine.
Yeah, I have to make sure I try to get my character not to be stuck like this. Where I see through my character from where I'm at. Alright. It was weird. We had one glitch where it wanted to display on my... Yeah, it's doing it again.
My arms.
Yeah, it did it again.
Finally. It seems that my
Yeah, it's the cord.
still able to make my
Sorry
way
about that.
to
It's the cord getting fucked up here.
Ichigo. What do you...
Yeah, the cord's messed up on here.
They're probably on their way now. But
I'll be a little
if it
careful here at
isn't
this
just
point.
yet,
When we get out of
I'm
this, I'll
confident
fix
that
it.
It'll happen eventually. I'm sure it's
The
only a
cord that
matter of
I'm running
time.
is glitching,
I
is
just have to wait.
moving way too much and doing this.
See,
When we get out of this part, I'll fix it.
suppose I should go save Rukia. I bet Ichigo wants to be the one to rescue her. He'll probably be mad if I beat him to it.
Yeah, sorry about that.
It's nothing personal, but it's essential that we maintain the peace. Cry, Suzumushi.
Fuck.
Forgive me, Ryoka.
Yeah, it's still doing it. Sorry guys, my cord does not want to stay correctly in here. I didn't think this cord was that broken. Come on. There we go. Yeah, let me unplug it and plug it back in. Cause I need to move it around. It might just be I might just have to take it out and then turn it around and put it back in the other direction. Yeah, unlock the key. What? This the end part? Oh yeah, the end part does need a key. Let's read out the first one. Okay, yeah, I got Pride and Blade coming up here in a minute. Whoever was here before said Pride and Blade. We're getting it right now. Let me fix it. Give me 1 sec. My game output. What the fuck are you doing? Oh, I put in the wrong thing. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up here, guys. Just give me a sec. I have to re-enter it in. Okay, why is it doing? Okay, Steam Deck, stop. I mean, not Steam Deck. I mean, stupid fucking Meta. Stop making my fucking thing go crazy. I have to wait for this to disconnect again. Arm, are you gonna disconnect or no? Let me pull it on. Hey, we should be. Yeah, it's because it's being pulled by this thing over here. That's why. I was able to play Hatsumika this way without having these problems. If we're gonna have the problems, we're gonna get a longer ass cord. We need one more, so we got Pride and Blade right here. Here we go.
Why?
Why'd you take
Because
me
this is
out
the
of
next
there?
part after that.
I had the best chance of coming out alive of anybody there. Now Ganju, Hinataro, and Ruki are gonna get killed.
Who do you think you are? You had no chance. No one there could have done it. They couldn't have fought against Byakuya and
Yeah,
lived.
this way seems a little more stable.
Look,
So we're
you.
good. Yeah, I got to
You're just going to open
I
up
figured
your
this out because when I'm
wounds
sitting down, because the way of my height makes my character's body
Carrying you away was the best I could
go
do.
through my
It
thing
was
so I
the
can
only
see
way
it for
to
some
escape
reason.
Byakuya.
Even though I can't.
Why me and not Rukia? Huh?
Listen, absolutely nobody who was there had any hope of defeating Byakuya. Believe me, Ichigo. But in 3 days, you might very well have a chance. That was my reasoning. You were the logical choice. And there's more. Byakuya wasn't alone. Ukitake was there as well. He was
Ukitake
Rukia's
wouldn't have done
direct
shit.
superior. He's a very dutiful man. I'm sure he won't kill Ganju and that youth who tried to rescue his subordinate.
Yeah, he wouldn't
They'll
give a
be
shit.
all right, Ichigo. You just need to concentrate on becoming stronger. You can't defeat Byakuya as you are now. But I'll train you so that in 3 days you will. And then, with your very own
At least the
hands,
chord's not
you'll
like
be
super
able to
hot.
save
This is a
all
good
of your
thing.
friends.
Yeah, it's possible to play this game, but don't play without being plugged in. This game will only give you like an hour. At best.
I want to ask you a question. Are you aware that Zangetsu is a constant release Zanpakuto?
It is? When you say constant release, you mean like Kenpachi's? I always
No.
knew this sword was different from the others. It doesn't actually change shape. I mean, not even if I call its name.
Just as I thought. Well then, in that case, you probably also weren't aware that Zangetsu had a second release. All Zanpakuto, including Zangetsu, have 2 different distinct stages of release. The first stage is called Shikai, and the second one is called Bankai. They're mandatory for a captain. That is, they all need to be able to perform both of them.
What? Mandatory?
That means every captain
Yeah, I have
has
to figure this out.
mastered both Shikai
If I
and
lean
Bankai,
back, I'm
or
seeing
at
my
least everyone
character's
has, aside from one exception.
like
Exception?
yeah.
Kenpachi's
I'm seeing
Araki.
through his fucking thing. It's
In
weird.
the long history of the Soul Society, he's the only captain. The only one who's ever achieved that rank without being able to perform Bankai or knowing the name of his Zanpakuto.
It never told his
The
name what
13
it
Court
was.
Guard squads valued his fighting prowess and dedication so much that they waived the requirement. But then you got to experience that skill firsthand. In
And
terms
almost
of
killed
the
him.
Zanpakuto's combat ability, the difference between Shikai and
This
Bankai
scene wasn't changed either. There
depends
wasn't
on the
any parts that were
individual's innate
changed.
talents and training. But generally, it's 5 to 10 times greater.
10 times?
Ooh, almost under 20.
Astonishing, isn't
Mm,
But because
come
of
on, Steam Deck, don't be
that,
doing
even for
this.
someone with talent, it can easily take 10 or more years of training to master Bankai.
Oh yeah, now. Oh yeah, because we had the
Wait a
battery off
second.
for a minute.
I
Never
don't have
mind.
that much time.
I was wondering why it says 99.
No, of course you don't. When I say 10 or 20 years, I'm talking about more traditional, normal training. There are serious risks involved, but I'm taking a completely different approach with you. You're going to learn Bankai in just 3 days.
Hey, what's with that goofy-looking doll?
It's a Tenshin Tai, a vital spiritual tool that's used by the Stealth Force.
What's with
It
that
will
looking doll?
forcibly
With that
transfer
weird
and
looking doll? Come
externalize
on,
the soul
Ichigo.
of a Zanpakuto.
Hold on, I don't get it. We need that to practice Bankai?
Yes.
Of course, the central essence of
course I do.
Shikai is to communicate and synchronize with your Zanpakuto. But using Bankai requires externalizing it and forcing it into submission. And that means instead of you entering the world of the Zanpakuto to communicate with it, What you do instead is summon the Zanpakuto into our world. It usually takes more than 10 years of training to learn how to perform the move. But there's something I'm counting on. You were able to fight Kenpachi Zaraki to—
Oh, there it is again.
That despite your lack of—
Yeah, it's still doing it. It does. This is the first time I'm having these issues where it's doing this.
Piercing bit.
Yeah, if I...
I'll use my powers to
Sorry
keep him in
guys,
that
I'm
state.
trying to keep it steady so it could stay in here. Might have to figure what's going on with
and
it.
it lasts for just 3 days.
Papa try it out again and see if
I
it's
know
doing
it's
it.
quick,
It does should
but
fix it.
somehow you must force Zangetsu to submit within that time frame. If you can do that,
I won't ask what happens if I fail. I mean, if it's really the only way, then I'll just have to do it.
Well now, it appears that you made a full recovery, Ichigo.
Zangetsu.
Zangetsu. Yeah, if it does it again, I can always just throw a controller and use that instead.
What the heck?
Only one of them is real. I mean, that's actually the real me. There's just one available solution. I can only be defeated by that sword. In other words, if you want me to submit, you have one option. You're going to have to find it before I kill you. And then, you're going to have to cut me down.
I can't remember which one it is. It's not any of those that are in front of them. They're gonna force. No, they're not gonna force me to go find one.
That's 52.
Damn! Oh man, I almost had him!
impressive. He's come a long way in a short amount of time. Before, he was relying on Zangetsu's.
Yeah, it's doing it again.
He's learning at a
I'm barely even touching it this time.
frightening level.
Yeah, it's my Steam Deck being overheating and the port's not working.
As you said, he is truly...
Come on. There we go.
Looks like we're just...
It's coming up here, guys.
Huh?
Drop the sword, Ichigo. Day 1 is over.
I might have to drop a controller in here to use this on it.
A hot spring.
Oh god, not this
I had
part.
no
We're
idea
gonna
this was even
we're
here.
getting banned here, guys. Well, that was a good
What's
time
going
playing
on?
this game. See you guys. We're getting
What kind of hot
banned.
spring is this?
We're getting
My
banned.
wounds are healing,
Yuruichi's gonna
and the
jump in
pain's
there
going
and we're
away.
gonna get banned for it.
So, how's the water?
Oh, Ms. Yoruichi. Yeah, it's perfect. Just perfect.
Yeah, we're getting banned. What the fuck? That was never a thing. They censored that shit quickly.
You know, I've been thinking this reminds me of that one place. The one under Urahara's shop. The training ground?
Yes, I imagine it would. You see, that study room was modeled on this place.
It was?
Nah, you modeled it
Yes,
after this
there's
place.
actually quite a lot of personal history here for me. This was originally created as Kisuke's and my secret playground. We built it deep under the Sokyoku.
Secret? Come on. How do you secretly build a place like this?
Yeah, how does the Soul
Kisuke had a
Society not know
reputation
about
as a
this?
bit of a rogue. He always had a talent for getting himself into mischief.
I think we got it now.
But
Yeah, let me
that
see.
was long ago. When we were children, we played here practically every day. After he joined the 13 Court Guards, and I joined the Stealth Force, we would come here together to train. And
Wait, just hold on a minute. The 13
Don't do it,
Court
Ichigo. We're gonna get banned
He
now.
was a Soul Reaper?
Don't do it.
Huh? Kisuke?
Yeah, he was part of the Soul
Yeah.
Society at one
Oh
point.
man, I knew it! He knew way too much about the Soul Society. And he's got a Zanpakuto.
No.
And some of the guys here gave me funny looks when I mentioned his name. Ms. Yoruichi, listen. This guy, what exactly is he?
That fool. He kept it to himself. He didn't tell you everything, did he?
No, I never
All
did.
right. There's no
I
reason to
never
keep it
told
from
Ichigo
you
that. I
now
forgot
we've
about
come
that.
this far.
Hmm.
You see, Kisuke is actually the previous captain of Squad 12, and he's also the founder and first chief of the Department of Research and Development.
Yeah, they got pissed at him. Yeah, we got it now. Okay, it's not doing it anymore. We're good.
Come on, Sabimaru.
Captain Eisen.
Oh no. I actually drew my sword against Momo. I'm terrible. How could I? I'm just the absolute worst. Who is it? Whoa. Oh boy, this is ugly. I can't even look. Captain Ichimaru. You look tired, you poor thing. Would you like it if I gave you my help?
Come with me, Izuru.
Alright, where are we at with time? Oh, we're this is where we're gonna end after this. I'm gonna start chapter 3, I guess season 3. Or the next, yeah, we're almost there. Oh wait, you know what? Alright, yeah, we're gonna end right here, guys. Yeah, sorry about the screen going off. I'll have to figure that out. It could just be the way that this cord is. But yeah, this is where we're gonna end it right here. Let me back out so it saves. Yeah, we did get the game to run at 30 FPS. We fixed that, we changed that, so yeah. I'm just wondering if the Switch will, if the Nintendo Switch 2 will have all this shit here. No, it won't. Nintendo will be dumb and let you pick it inside the game because it's not a PC. Even though they're trying to make it seem like it is. Now, here's the compatibility with Steam Deck. It's playable. Nothing in the game's hard to read. I'll just say it's just playable. Alright. Now let me switch scenes here. One sec here. It'll be a sec. I just gotta get the. I have to move the cord when I'm playing it. Move it more towards me. Oh, let's fuck that. There we go. My Steam Deck was on top of it on the mouse. So yeah, this is where we're going to end the stream, guys. Let me grab my hands. I have to do that real quick. Because when you set them down, they like to disconnect. So have to reconnect them. Come on. Yeah, we got our hands back. Yeah, I hope the screen was in a good. This camera part was in a good spot. Where's the background music? There we go. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed streaming this way. Yeah, we do have a on the top there, on the top here, right here. No, I can't fucking do a fucking finger because it's touching the screen. But right here, we do have a thing where you can see what song we're listening to when we're listening to music. That's when we're not playing this game. When we play this, what we're gonna do with Bleach, we're gonna get through this game as far as we can get before we want to switch off to playing some go back to VR chat like we are. But yeah, this is the end of the stream. Yeah, let me get up. See if the trackers still work. In fact, let me see. Now we can get up. Ah, you fucking thing. Now the trackers seem like they're working fine. When I started up the stream, they were glitching out for a minute there. Yeah, we could make the oh yeah, it's making me a little side. It's making me sideways a little bit. But yeah, it's making me a little sideways. Let me see if we can fix it inside here. Let me just do this and fix it. It fixed it somewhat. You could be very close with this to fix it. I don't want to press my I should show these trackers off at one point when we get the thing you connect to the PC they have now. But yeah. So this is where we're ending the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Sorry about not streaming at 8. It took me longer to load up, so I'll make sure everything's ready to go for tomorrow. Thanks for everyone that showed up on YouTube and whoever showed up on Twitch. Because it says there's one person on Twitch. Let me check to see if anyone actually followed me recently. No. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be streaming. We'll probably be streaming longer. We'll play this game. We'll probably play a little bit of VR chat and stuff. I need to copy. I need to fix this. But either we really no need to. But yeah, this was episode 11. We did fuck the numbers up, so I did change them around. And episode 1 was deleted from this show. It was just a test, so we can test some stuff here. So mainly what Rukiaxplay is going to be a show where we play a lot of games and stream them, or make it into a show. So this is the live version. You'll see in episodes come later. We'll upload them later. Same thing when we do we play VR Chat Season 2. If you noticed on Rukiaxplay, we have Season 1. I have to get those up on CRX TV as well. Right up here in the corner. You can't see it right there. That's the other channel that we have. We have me, you have Rukia, which will be on. She'll be on here Thursday. We'll try that out and see if we can get the what do you call it? Oblivion remaster going with streaming it. So you can have a playthrough. I have my playthrough. I've already started the playthrough of that game. It's pretty good. She'll be the official playthrough on the stream, and then Friday we'll be checking out all the new games on Game Pass. And then when the next games come out next month, we'll do the same thing again. As we go along, we'll just do what's new on Game Pass. So yeah, see you guys. We'll see you tomorrow night, same time, 10/9 Central. Rukiaxplay on YouTube or Twitch, or CRX TV on YouTube. That's the main channel where like almost every video is going to go on to. If you're on Rukiaxplay, you get the Rukiaxplay show on here as well. It'll be on here at some point. Same thing with CRX TV. We'll get some stuff up there at some point. All live streams are saved. We never delete them. So if you want to go back and watch them, go ahead. You can skip through. We don't care. You want to get to right to where we're playing the game or whatever. That's how we're going to do the live streams. Yeah, the Rukiaxplay show is going to have me playing games and then reviewing games here and there, and then seeing what's on new on on Game Pass and whatever other things, unboxings, whatever. We kind of took the idea of this show was taken from X-Play and also taken from Attack of the Show, so put together Rukiaxplay. Kind of have some ideas from Attack of the Show, we unbox stuff or whatever. But yeah, this is the first time where we're fully doing this with VR chat. Where we have the trackers and everything. Trackers are working. Yeah, I'll go to a mirror and I'll look at that. Oh, the game thinks I'm still sitting down. Which is funny. I have to fix it. The sad part is I have to do this, move up a little bit, and stay there for a second. And we're good. And then we go... Give me 1 sec. Is it gonna let me get it open? That's calibrate. There's like a calibrate button right there. Where's my arms at? Oh, it did it this way. You just have to kind of get them straight and boom. You don't have to be like super close because it'll automatically like... Oh yeah, it's fucked up even more. Yeah, it's fucked up even more. Yeah, it's fucking up even more. It's like it's VR chat's broken again. Yeah, see now it's working. Yeah, I just have to get him closed, and I think this should fix it. Yeah, this fixed it. Now we're having problems with moving around for some reason. I think it could be this. Is it because of that? Yeah, we're not moving again. Now something's going on where I can't move. Oh, is it because... Yeah, it's because of the window. That's why. It's because the window's in the way. That's why. Never mind, I am stupid. Yeah, see? Yeah, I need to get this out of the way. I'll show you in a sec. Yeah, you know what? We're good. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow night, we'll see you guys. This one I should be getting off, but yeah. Don't forget this show. I don't know what else we're going to put on CRX TV. I was thinking of other shows. We have the podcast. Don't forget to see that. It's on CRX TV. If you need a link to that podcast, it was the first one we put up, and then Cross kind of delayed the next episode for... I don't know when he's going to do the next one. We'll have announcements in the Discord. So if you guys want to be in the Discord and know about that, we can. Alright, guys. You guys tomorrow night.